Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in discoveries of continents of truth, whose margins we may see, we delight in free minds and in their thinking, in the majesty of the moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes, we celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answer for us all. Please be seated.
Graduates, friends and family, good afternoon and welcome. I am Alan Goss. I'm the Associate Dean Students at the Ted Rogers School of Management. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the land that we are celebrating on today. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, the Mississaugas, and the Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. Classes of 2021, it is so wonderful to have you back on campus and to celebrate your academic achievements at an in-person convocation ceremony. I'm so proud to be here today, in person, to congratulate our recent graduates and to share in this special celebration with their family and friends. Today, you can finally enjoy a long overdue celebration of your hard-earned degree alongside your classmates. And I am thrilled to have you back, and I hope that you take joy in reconnecting with the school and the campus once again. As students, you've demonstrated your ability to pivot to virtual learning during the pandemic, adapt to a changing environment, and to be resilient during a challenging time. You've also demonstrated your leadership and your desire to push beyond conventional business education, take innovative and creative risks, and work collaboratively to strive to contribute to our community. I encourage you to continue this approach as alumni and to use the tools that you've acquired here to promote business initiatives that have local, national, and global relevance, and to change society for the better. Although your time as an undergraduate student has ended, you remain a valuable member of our family. And like all strong families, our school embraces its deep and lasting connections to alumni. And speaking of families, I want to thank all of your families for supporting you through your Ted Rogers School experience. I'm so glad that you can be with us today. I sincerely hope that you will stay connected with your alumni association and that our paths will cross again in the workplace, at Toronto Metropolitan University events, or in the classroom as lifelong learners and graduate students. Take advantage of the many benefits and services that you have access to as alumni, including support from our Business Career Hub for Life. And when you're out there doing great work, your new colleagues are going to turn to you one day and say, "That's so impressive. Where did you learn that?" And I want you to confidently tell them that I'm from the Ted Rogers School of Management. To begin this very special day, I introduce to you the Chancellor of the University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduates, I am proud and honored to speak to you. Today is a time of very well-deserved celebration. We share your pride and success with everyone whose love and support has played a part to bring you here today. Now, normally, at this stage of my remarks at Convocation, I typically share a few pieces of advice with the graduating class. After 2 years of the pandemic, however, I think that the graduates should be the one giving the advice. So graduates, you went through a remarkable experience. You endured and came through it, achieving your ultimate objective. You succeeded by facing and overcoming unforeseen barriers. I hope you share your experience with others and be proud of what you have achieved. In fact, be proud of the impact of everything you do in the months and years going ahead. Take time to reflect on your achievements. It builds the confidence that is essential to overcome the inevitable challenges in the years ahead. And remember, when you look back at your university experience, I encourage you to think about what you learned about yourself. That resilience gives you the means to learn from experiences, and determination will keep you focused on your dreams. After all, you have all proven that you have the talent to succeed. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. And now, please welcome the university's president, Mohammed Lashmi.
Thank you. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university community and beyond. Classes of 2020 and 2021, this is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. We are so pleased that you returned for our first in-person convocation since your graduating year. Now, as alumni, you come back to a university that just recently underwent a historical name change. While the name may be different, the core values that define our university remain. These values shaped your time here and will continue. This may be a new chapter in the history of our university, but it is undoubtedly formed by the pages that came before. Both you and the university look ahead to a bright future, a future of promise and optimism, better prepared than ever to meet the challenges and opportunities ahead. This is your time. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. We are so very glad that you choose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your university experience and are now friends for life, which brings us full circle. Why we may find success as individuals. As society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very special day and stay close to your alma mater. For together, we will shape the future. Thank you so much for being here today. And I'll take this moment because the majority of students here are from the Ted Rogers School of Management, and the importance of entrepreneurship that was supported in the faculty by Ted Rogers. Fortunately, Loretta Rogers, his wife, passed away this past Saturday. I will ask you to have Loretta in your thoughts and prayers. And I invite you now to please enjoy a short video. Thank you.
Marks a momentous moment in the story of your life. Just a few years ago, you began a new chapter. For some, that meant moving to a new city. For many, that meant discovering new perspectives. And for all, that meant opening your mind to new possibilities. Along the way, you were met with challenges unfamiliar to those who came before you and to those who followed. You embraced the responsibility of learning and unlearning, inspired by the people and places that played a part. Together, we evolved. While this chapter comes to a close, your story continues. Tomorrow, you'll remember this moment, not for who you were, but for who you have become. Today, we'll celebrate the diversity of your experience, your commitment to shaping a better future, and your part in our story as Toronto Metropolitan University.
I now welcome to the podium to deliver the convocation address, Vinny Bothall, Chief Financial Officer of Sprott Asset Management and a 2004 Accounting and Finance alumna.
Hi. Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashmi, Provost Simpson, deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives who join us on stage, members of the graduating classes, your families, friends, honored guests, it is my pleasure to speak to you today. When I was asked to deliver the speech, the first thought that came to my mind was, oh shoot, now I have to prepare a speech and deliver it in front of so many people. Well, what gave me courage was thinking about you, the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. You went through an unprecedented time personally and academically over the last couple of years of the pandemic. And now you're about to join the workforce, which is in the midst of unprecedented change and uncertainty. So as a proud alumni of TMU, I felt compelled to leave you with few words of encouragement as you enter this next stage of your lives. Looking back, I have fond memories of my own graduation ceremony back in 2004. It was one of the happiest days of my life since my arrival to Canada from India. My journey in Canada began when I landed in Toronto 25 years ago with $200 in my pocket and a dream to make my parents proud. Like so many immigrants, I took any and all jobs that came my way. I consider no job too small or demeaning. I learned a lot over those years, and much of those learnings I still continue to apply to this day. In trying to find my place in Canada, I went through 5 different jobs in less than 2 years. And I eventually realized that I needed to have a career and not just a job. That's something that would put food over my table and also enrich my life. And as I was jumping from one job to another, I got exposed to the wonderful field of accounting and finance. So I took the bold step and enrolled myself in the Bachelor's of Commerce degree program at TMU. That was the best decision of my life. I was fortunate to develop a solid foundation in business at TMU that helped open many doors for me throughout my career and ultimately led to my incredible journey at Sprott. I started out as a senior accountant and eventually became managing director, chief controller of Sprott, a $30 billion global asset manager. Looking at many beautifully diverse faces in this room today, I'm certain that every one of you, despite your diverse background and personal experiences, wants to know one simple thing. How do I become successful? Well, what is success? Is success making a lot of money or becoming famous or attaining a fancy leadership position? In my humble opinion, success is far simpler than that. I believe success is living an enriched, purpose-driven life where you're using all the tools available to you to be the best possible version of yourself each and every day. I'll elaborate on this. I would like to share 3 elements of success that worked for me. First, be comfortable in your own skin. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. Embrace your diversity, whether it is your race, ethnicity, gender, whatever it is, you are unique. Confidence in yourself will show in how you interact with others and will also, to some degree, impact how others will treat you. So I'm very, very proud of my South Asian heritage and of being a woman of color. I had to fight both overt and subtle forms of sexism, racism, and abundance of other challenges yet I overcame. I'll share something with you. I still remember during one of the job interviews, I was asked if I was planning to have more children. And in another incident, somebody asked me why I was hiring so many persons of color. Well, what worked for me was my deep and proud comfort in my own skin, superseding their own ignorant discomforts. It also helped that I had a very healthy and accurate perspective that there were more people who were supporting me and wanted to see me succeed. And that was because I was very good at what I did. This mindset of perseverance, self-confidence, and focusing on those who supported me helped me build lifelong relationships and led me to become a well-regarded and trusted executive on Bay Street. Second element of success I'll share with you is courage. Have courage. Force yourself to move out of your comfort zone and try new things. Take on more challenges. As my close friend and mentor once said to me, bite off more than you can chew and worry about swallowing later. Well, I implore each and every one of you to have courage, to keep focusing on your dreams, no matter how lofty or impractical they may seem to others, even to yourself. I encourage you to keep trying new career options until you find something which is most satisfying to you. Have the courage to keep trying, and if need be, to pivot and try something else. Don't rest until you are on the path to becoming the best, most fulfilled, and enriched version of yourself. And finally, focus on learning. Your learning will only grow now you enter the workforce. Your knowledge and your expertise will be your best advocates in getting you your next promotion or a big break. My motto has always been focus on learning. So as soon as I start getting bored at work, it's time for me to move. Well, this is coming from someone who is completing 15 years at Sprott. I'm a dinosaur there, but only because I've learned so much there, and to this day, I keep learning. So I'm continuing to grow there. In my experience, the more you learn is the more you adapt, and the more you adapt is the more you're able to add perpetual value to your field of choice, while also enjoy the benefits of growth and life enrichment. So I'll end my speech by encouraging you to test these 3 elements of success I shared with you today. Be yourself, have courage, and be a lover of learning. You've received bedrock education at TMU, so go out there and pursue the most enriched version of yourself. Congratulations, the classes of 2020 and 2021. You're all set to achieve new heights. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Vinny. As our graduates prepare to come forward, I take this opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all of the graduates have crossed the stage. We do, however, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, and even relief from family and friends. That's all part of your celebration. And so that all graduates are celebrated equally, we ask that everyone remain for the duration of this ceremony. And now, enjoy your moment of finally getting to cross the Convocation stage.
start off right with
Okay, that's, I didn't know. Does Madam Chancellor have
Chancellor,
any?
I present to you the certificates for the Chang School of Continuing Education.
Chang School of Continuing Education. Sure.
You okay?
Yep.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the certificate in the Chang School of Continuing Education. The certificate in Business Management, Danish Amin. The certificate in Business Management and Entering Foreign Markets, Aromadura Sachithra de Silva. Martin J. Sutarshan Vetakiri. Certificate in Entering Foreign Markets, Amandeep Kaur. Certificate in Entrepreneurship and Small Business, Bernica Bonane. Certificate in Human Resources Management, Dimitra Economou. Simon Ng. Jessica Paso Pulido. Sudipta Sarkar. Certificate in Information Systems Management, Prasanna J. Lindsay. Powell Blajewicz. Certificate in Strategic Marketing, Ian Royer. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Ted Rogers School of Management. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting and Finance, Accounting, Sara Adus. Yatavan Anand Anadeswaran. Wissam Badran. Christopher Bowen with distinction. Patricia Kayanta with distinction. Mitchell Fiacco with distinction. Krishan Ganesamurthy. Abigail Pacheco. Rhythm Saini. Kimberly Tom with distinction. Mariam Gausi. Andrea Gladstone. Rebecca Nanaranjan. Mohammed Kanani. Jimmy Lee. Cassandra Liang, who is being congratulated on stage by her partner, David Chow, from the Student Learning Center. Brianne Messer. Alwaza Busto. Nicole Pereira. Anushe Qureshi. Rayman Rabani with distinction. Ryan Rabito. Andrea Robbins. Sally Salim with distinction. Selena Sousa. Diane Choi. Adam Thomas. Mathura Thuraisingam. Christopher Vulcan. Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Accounting and Finance Accounting. Priyanka Kangatharan. Abdullah Al-Rafi. Nikhil Vazirani. Paramjot Saini. Jenny Van. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting and Finance, Accounting Co-op. Kiana Ismail Poor with distinction. Harchandan Gill. Luke Nellis. Thusha Ravindran. Rida Zara with distinction. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting and Finance, Finance. Tony Chen. Anthony Garcia. Robert Miller with distinction. Huma Munir with distinction. Tasnova Raihan. Jordan Zafino with distinction. Pruth Viraj Singh Rathod with distinction. Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Business Management, Economics and Management Science. Zachariah Abraham. Massimo Avola with distinction. Jessica Benson. Kevin Boama. Jacqueline Brem with distinction. Patricio Espin. Syed Saleh Hashmi. Bella Georgiev with distinction. Ali Kazem. Milica Krakovic. Kathleen Lepontin. Dmitry Litvin with distinction. Maria Malik. Palwasha Mansoor. Emilio Mena. Rami Negash. Joao Pedro Pacheco. Viraj Patel. Timothy Raghavan. Edmund Shakur. Makilthan Thuraisingam. Giorgio Vesho. Bachelor of Commerce Honors, Business Management, Economics and Management Science. Max Hoffman. Daniel Kim. Nishant Suntaralingam. Amir Abbas Zulfagarian. Bachelor of Commerce, Business Management, Economics and Management Science Co-op. Simra Ali. Juliana Ko. Sarah Dang with distinction. Stefania Di Genova with distinction. Raisa Mahmood. Danelle Mowat. Karen Peride Hoptricht. Ramin Kaisar. Yevgenia Tsakovaya with distinction. Julia Varilli with distinction. Bachelor of Commerce, Honors, Economics and Management Science Co-op. Aditya Bardwaj with distinction. Rand Aburas. Brian Bilas. Sean Castellino. Wayne Senti with distinction. Mallory Cockram. Anissa Critchlow. Pamela De Silva, who is graduating with a double major in entrepreneurship and marketing management with distinction. Hania Dabul. Spencer Greenberg, graduating with a double major in entrepreneurship and marketing management. Jennifer Maney. Racha Mestoa with distinction. Milad Mogaddas with distinction. Alborz Muhtashami with distinction. Dominic Quintillion. Marie Claire Rocha. Zachariah Stetje. David Tadros. Magdalena Tsagaris. Nyashate Toot with distinction. Emily Verdun. Basil Sakaria. Bachelor of Commerce, Honors, Business Management, Entrepreneurship. Jacob Burden. Victoria Figueroa Maturana. Anjali Kavur. Yan Yuten. Anna Sophia Helbron with distinction. Kanan Shah. Dara Trivedi, who is graduating with a double major in entrepreneurship co-op and marketing management. Zain Abdul Rauf. Zaina Ahmed. Jason Alchi. Salma Al-Momani. Danielle Amin. Anika Ariba, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Law and Business. Satvir Bath. Christina Boudou. Emily Bowers, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Marketing Management. Giorgio Boyajian. Herman Chima. Theodore Kodria. Joseph Denizio. Leif Elder. Zir Alagado. Futun Al-Shoshani. Sagal Farah. Mohammed Najib Farah. Bushra Farah. Rida Fatima, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Marketing Management. Matthew Fernandez. Nathan Francis. Hiba Ghaffar. Riley Samantha Glass Alnick. Janan Hadzi Osmanovic. Michelle Hung. Luke Yacho. Amna Jaffrey with distinction. Oliver Jones, who is being congratulated on stage by their mother, Wendy Garcia, from the School of Nursing. Abdullah Kaji. Javeer Kang. Sahij Paul Kang. Kirandeep Kandola. Yezen Kanut. Amna Khan, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Human Resources Management. Catherine Kingsley. Chimmy Lam. Joshua McKeegan. Assad Malik, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Marketing Management. Muhammad Shazan Malikul Aman with distinction. Alessia Mattiacci. Maria Mercado. Sonia Miglani with distinction. Victoria Nieto Mora. Manuela Palacio Vasquez. Veda Denise Panulyar. Awais Rond, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Marketing Management with honors. Kansa Rabab. Rosemary Raka. Daniela Sabat. Satvir Sarai. Mark Shoemaker. Brian Silva. Katrina Season. Arani Sivanayachanti, who is graduating with a double major in Global Management Studies and Marketing Management. Pirakavi Sritas. Ethan Tilak Singh. Laxmila Tarma with distinction. Ariam Tirfe. Lauren Safatinos. Nikki Yin. Lydia Johannes. Claudia Youssef. Brandon Young. Rahul Zaman. Tisura Ambalangodaje. Kaylee Bertrand. Cindy Hastings. Brian Chung. Latif Oskan. Jana Pacheco. Srutika Salvaraja. Harkirat Singh. Isa Sumaraza. Tiffany Tiano. Zina Ahmed. Jasmine Al-Fawagre with distinction. Jashin Garewal. Yasmin Hashim. Sama Hussein with distinction. Kimberly Lachman. Elizabeth Lucero. Norman Mack with distinction. Komal Patel. Carolina Reina Tambi. Yutika Shahani with distinction. Tanvir Sira. Alejandro Suarez Zubieta. Bachelor of Commerce, Business Management, Human Resources Management. Ashrakat Abdel Khaliq. Giuseppina Agostino. Huda Akhtar. Miranda Alexeychenko. Keshika Ambalakan. Marine Arif. Amarpreet Atwal, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management. Mayuran Balaranjan with distinction. Fredher Banjal. Sanya Bargava. Amina Bulbulia. Rachel Burrows. Agnes Teresa Christian. Jonathan Chu. Marco Chung. Dylan Devendran. Ona Ding, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management. Dylan Epp. Celine Al-Sayah. Maymuna Alias. Catherine Filicetti. Manroop Gill, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management. Patricia Gomez Boitel with distinction. Victoria Gonsalves. Savreen Gosal, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Law and Business. John Gumaga. Ashar Haley. Safa Harb. Stafford Henry. Rushan Kalai-Sullivan. Sarah Khan. Gausika Kiru Paharan. Bernadette Lee. Preetha Mahadevan. Ersa Malik. Nadia Malik with distinction. Priyanka Manokaran. Pravina Manorajan. Stefania Mervalyevich. Maria Nadim. Zarmena Nasari. Nicole Padilla, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management. Christine Park. Hiral Patel. Sara Qureshi. Mithila Raghavan. Rahis Ravendran. Fabiha Hassan. Jason Ragbier. Cole Sabayot, who is being congratulated on stage by his aunt, Jennifer Barcelona, from the Tri-Mentoring Program. Valentine Samela. Alexander Sito. Abinaya Siva Sorabin. Hadia Tariq. Mark Valentini with distinction. Vanessa Vuong, who is graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management. Michael Yakub. Michal Yassin. Amina Faraja. Vanessa Rodriguez. Ibrahim Nouri. Vanuja Salvaraja. Kashaf Siddiqui. Anita Leila Singh. Sayan Suta Karan. Erica Caravaggio with distinction. Aaron Mohabir with distinction. Sydney Nyo. Hetal Patel. Alicia Pereira with distinction. Saira Shabir with distinction. Samantha Sudai with distinction. Emmanuel Abru with distinction. Ahmed Abu Kreibe. Patricia Altobello. Iram Basir. Francesco Bruno. Raisa Shohan. Christina Curtis. Melissa DeMello. Carly Davison. Michael DiMambro. Luca Doctor with distinction. Caroline Fisher with distinction. Corinne Gaspar. Jean-Luc Johnson. Shay Kamene. Sarah Kandar. Fayez Khan. Avery Cohen. Veronica Mercuri. Vinofa Muthulingam. Ravina Nanyua with distinction. Maya Ojugu with distinction. Lara Ozguvin. Haneen Rashid. Kayla Raimundo. Bibi Naila Rohiman with distinction. Harjat Sarai with distinction. Faizan Shah with distinction. Raghavan Shan Muga Vathanan. Brendan Summers. Anishka Theodotus. Zaria Walker. Matthew Vong. Nicholas Yan. Paulina Yusuf. Salahuddin Zafari. Michael Antonucci. Samuel Dandino. Remy Gurgis. Sumaya Nasser. Rebecca Rabai. Joanne Chan with distinction. Brenda Peterson. Tanya Rossi with distinction. Jaya Sarmiento. Michelle Takas with distinction. Bisrat Waldemichael. Nicholas Abesamis. Ahmed Adil. Manas Adonai. Yodit Adonai. Hosa Akbari. Christina Alfonso. Ariba Ali. Juan Miguel Alicoe. Serena Andre. Samantha Balisado. Julia Ball. Victoria Balsamo. Fatima Bigzad. Jaya Blake Sani, who is being congratulated on stage by her mother, Mona Sani, from the School of Nursing. Nicole Briones. Romina Cabieses Pelaez. Julia Caracciolo with distinction. Vanessa Chiche with distinction. Cyrus Chang. Andrew Ciano, who is graduating with a double major in marketing management and real estate management. Julian Colalilo. Sofia Cornaccia Tanga, who is graduating with a double major in global management studies and marketing management with distinction. Mira Cristello with distinction. Janine Deason. Jordan Duarte. Faris Al-Dwari. Dina Fetsum. Dario Filippi. Gurudas Gandhi. Abina Ganeshamurthy. Julia Gentile. Syed Abdul Wahab Hassan. Jenna Hawkins. Navan Jayakumar. Claire Kopiser. Sandra Krall. Lauren Kramrather. Victor Kuzmanovsky. Grace Lamb. Yves Leclerc. Stephanie Loduca with distinction. Evan Londoño Ayer. Jonathan Gabriel Navarro Lugos. Susanna Luong. Samuel Meoni. Antoinette Manalak. John Ren Marasigan. Mallory Maynard with distinction. Danielle Medania. Evan Russell with distinction. Michael Moe. Stephen Nguyen. Christian Okitondo. Kristen Page. Tamara Paiva. Zoe Papa Constantino with distinction. Padma Perso with distinction. Adamo Piazza. Eileen Hernandez. Janica Puzon. Maduka Ranatunga. Harleen Randoa. Abithira Rasalingam. Karen Rojas. Hani Shato with distinction. Harjat Singh. Jordan Sousa. Piranavan Sris Kanthanathan. Tahia Sultana. Tiffany Sun Krabel. Stefano Tatangelo with distinction. Abira Thayalan. Anne Thiruselvam. Daniel Topin with distinction. Sarah Tran. John Trong. Bensu Turk. Alexandria Tyers. Nikita Wright. Clea Jaferi. Abigail Yoboa. Salsa Yakla. Prasanna Yogeswaran. Daniel Ali Mohammed. Nadia Ali. Michael Anderson Soto. Emily De Vera. Priscilla Francis. Nivetha Kanashaya. Yingpei Liang with distinction. Shanze Malik. Rimsha Naeem. Rayband Palit. Alicia Sinaturai with distinction. Yulia Slisarenko. Momoko Takizawa. Connie Tat. Victoria Braverman. Ryan Bursey with distinction. Arandeep Chima with distinction. Maria Glavinchevska. Anojin Yanendran with distinction. Eden Harari. Maggie Hu. Davinder Jangi. Harveer Jamaat. Mustafa Khan with distinction. Vincent Lee. Aisha Malik with distinction. Kimberly Rodriguez. Bibi Samad. Marcus Scapis. Alvira Sheikh. Nitin Sharda. Kavan Solanki. Vidya Takordin. Kayla Vargas Orozco with distinction. Gabriele Hay. Nicholas Papa. Samuel Chow with distinction. Daniel Clark. Amritpal Dana. Mark Di Costanzo. Evelyn Hugh with distinction. Mohammed Ismail. Tyler Jones. Pablo Krakowiak. John Paul Laconda. Muria Nicole. Nima Razazian. Bogdan Stanchu. Sarah Tang. Jessica Shu. Aisha Asif. Joseph Ferrara. Todd Joy with distinction. Sahil Barmal. Paulo Hermohanes, who is being congratulated on stage by his mother, Shirley Decane, from the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. Bishmita Parajuli. Zaina Patel with distinction. Olivia Stewart with distinction. Jananen Turai with distinction. Jessica Abdullah. Sabrina Ahmed. Zara Akhtar. Ahmed Ali. Sajal Ali. Ishaq Ali with distinction. Benjamin Alunio. Athithia Anandaraja. Akif Anwar. Abuzar Asif. Joel Atala. Khaled Atia. Aziz Barua. Anastasia Bajanova with distinction. Maria Butz with distinction. Imran Ahmed. Catrice Bent. Hargun Bati. Ismavia Bibi. Julian Bollison. Matthew Bosley. Sujan Chandi Raraja. Alexis Cheng. Matthew Cho. Maisha Chowdhury. Jashanpreet Chauhan. Shanice D'Souza. Sean De La Masa. Maria Diorio. Georgiana Dogaru. Oshin D'Souza with distinction. Sean Ektorafi. Huda Ehsan with distinction. Farin Farouk. Alistair Fernandez. Yumna Abdul Qadir. Kathy Gandhi. Amna Khan. Parth Gandhi. David Gonzalez Lopez. A gentle reminder to all the guests to please stay seated until the end of the ceremony. Thank you. Luca Gortana. Syed Haydar. Christina Huyn. Muhammad Imran. Zulqarnain Imtiaz. Mary Christine Isles. Andrea Yuria. Afshin Jamal Talwani. Nimesh Jayalath. Reem Qaid. Sukhpreet Kalar. Mathusanin Kasinathan. Danish Khan. Pooja Kirupaharan. Suresh Kumar. Habibullah Latif. Benedict Lung. Tia Lee. Eric Lowe. Caitlin McDougall. Marina Maltese. Manur Manan. Christian Manzato. Siva Ruben Markandu. Maysara Mayman. Thomas Michalakos. Brenda Mofokeng. Nabiha Muqtadir. Ruhullah Naqvi. Kainat Naqvi. Jasreet Nijar. Tola Omar. Gadir Osman with distinction. Rachel Parada. Sladiana Mitrovic. Jamal Oseki. Saima Nizami. Mira Parik. Abi Patel. S.K. Sadeep Raman. Calvin Raitt. Harshan Rajeswaran. Ryan Ramutar. Muhammad Rana with distinction. Haresna Ratnaraja. Sheikh Raymond. Arusa Raymond. Neda Rizik. Shuchitra Shaha. Meena Sara Vanabhavan with distinction. Adil Shah with distinction. Arif Shash. Shahan Shakar. Syed Sher. Archit Shukla. Jasmine Singh. By Ravi Sivanasan. Taylor Stasina. Karthikeyan Sundaraju. Ashvati Sundaralingam. Haley Tahano. Rosina Tavaselvan. Peter Zanis. Ian Van. Thiessen Vimalachandran. Felicia Vu. Melanie Wheeler with distinction. Nivethan Vigneswaran. Anastasia Yakutko with distinction. Michelle Yip. Hirania Yogarat Naraja. Bachelor of Commerce, Business Technology Management, Cooperative Program. Nia Abdullahi. Mirza Abubakar. Natalia Ali with distinction. Maru Arif with distinction. Tej Buptani. Moni Chan with distinction. Benjamin Koopman with distinction. Matthias Demaka with distinction. Ahmad Johar with distinction. Fern Karmial with distinction. Hadia Khan with distinction. Muhammad Khan. Danish Khan. Michael Lee with distinction. Thomas May with distinction. Priya Modi with distinction. Timothy Wang. Suhani Patel with distinction. Lavajan Rajajayam. Ulana Salik with distinction. Melanie Samuel Rajan with distinction. Meshwa Shah with distinction. Dante Signorella with distinction. Luisa Torres Lopez with distinction. Ashutosh Vingul with distinction. Bachelor of Health Administration, Health Information Management. Carrie Mills with distinction. Tezera Moges. Bachelor of Commerce, Hospitality and Tourism Management. Anna Chu. Tiana Crosby. Kelly Deep. Kristina Dorinskaya with distinction. Marouk Fatima. Hugh Gauntley. Aya Isabekov with distinction. Sarah Jiva Nayagam. Paul Katsetos. Galilei Manawis. Faisal Mardini with distinction. Jay Mehta. Vanessa Shi with distinction. Andy Tran. Adriana Yan. Carmen Zhang. Xiaochu Zhao. Ahmed Abdul Samad. Audrey Denise Abaleda. Omar Al-Wazzani. Vanessa Castellano. Chantal Caligaro Medina. Gabriel Baliot. Ria Havari. Sabrina Jean. Radhika Kumar. Sinze Long. Aryan Malakuti Tehrani. Michael Moscoso. Reina Patel. Noah Petrucci. Lina Qureshi. Evan Sebesta. Jack Tran. Colleen Tum Ampofo. Bachelor of Commerce, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Cooperative Program. Doana Bugosh. Kimberly Elena Natalucci. Michael Choi. Bachelor of Commerce, Retail Management. Eddie Asinue. Rathis Balara Vindaran. Holly Campbell. Amanda Simcoe. Olivia Cunningham. Eden Dabak Goldman. Kishan Diwar. Willianne Dizon. Sandra Ekpenisi. Amanda Esposito. Kelvin Fang. Emily Rose Gample. Sarah Gill. Erica Harmon. Sahar Haji. Safia Idrus. Kiana Jamal with distinction. Rampa Lee. Susanna Lem. Sarah Mahoney. Amara Mohiddin. Baron Rahimi. Brittany Sinclair. Stuart Hill. Jeffrey Tien Song, Lisa Tari, Julia Lee with distinction. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you candidates for the graduate degrees in the Ted Rogers School of Management. Professional Master's Diploma, Accounting. Sabia Ahmed, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting. Manjot Gill, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting. Jayadityan Lakshmanan Siva Subramanian. Nirosa Manisekaran, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting with distinction. David McGee, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting Cooperative. Vanessa Lika Ricardo, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting Cooperative with distinction. Maran Tavaraja, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting Cooperative. Carlos Udarbe, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting Cooperative with distinction. Jade West, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting with distinction. Master of Business Administration, Business Administration. Laura Albornaz, who is also graduating with a double major in Human Resources Management and Marketing Management, co-op with distinction. Nikita Bafsar. Cyrus K. Cooper. Trinal Doshi. Ronak Jain. Nimrat Kaur. Melody Nai. Kabirdas Pradhan. Priyanka Sai Prakash Shirsat. Marta Vishnevsky, who is also graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing Management. Master of Health Administration, Community Care. Health Administration, Community Care. Doris Brunath. Sean Dumernick. Zain Lavji. Ivy Lee Lim Carter, who is being congratulated on stage by her husband, William Michael Carter, from the G. Raymond Chang School of Continuing Education. Mayuri Nadaraja. Siwon Kitty Pang. Nevenka Pendevska. Amber Prowse Zwagers. Suzanne Robinson. Rhea Tubigin. Ola Vovnish. Master of Business Administration, Management of Technology and Innovation. Brandon Arkinson. James Barros Clavijo. Michelle Rose Bell. Ahmed Al-Sharm Bakomi. James Felton. Christy Ferreira Neves. Keith Fisher. Raymond Holganza. Mohammed Maqsood Hussain. Syed Imran. U.D. Lee. Adam Pendrith. Siri Purushottam. Manish Rathore. Sarah Steele. Bipun Thapa. Master of Science in Management. Master of Science in Management. Uruj Afzal. Tamina Akhtar. Misbah Uddin Chowdhury. Noah Fredman. Ismat Jahan. Vedrana Krunic. Shivani Mangal. Mariah Maxheimer. Muhammad Wahidur Rahman. Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of today's graduates.
Hello, Toronto Met grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost Students, and I'm so excited to share this moment with you. After years of hard work and great memories, you finally made it to the finish line. Congratulations on this huge accomplishment. I know you have a lot of family and friends in your corners too, people who supported you when you needed it most, and who cheered you on at every milestone. Whether they are near or far, they are celebrating you today, and no doubt incredibly proud of your achievements. I hope you feel that your degree not only represents what you learned in the classroom, but how you made the most of your time here. You worked hard, tackling assignments, studying for exams, and balancing jobs, but also played hard, joining clubs, making athletics history, and becoming student leaders. While some of you might have grown up close by, many of you spent hours on a plane to get here, and that's the beauty of this place. We're a community made up of people from all around the world who found a second home at TMU. So take all of your experiences, your successes and learnings, and dive into every opportunity that lies ahead. Grow the network of friends you've built here and help one another thrive in new spaces around the world. I hope you keep getting involved, keep speaking up, and keep living out loud because this world needs you, just as you are. Do you hear me? It needs you, and I'm so happy we could help you on your way. Congratulations again.
When I moved here to go to university, I was, this kid in this big, intimidating city, and this place just felt like home to me.
And I knew immediately, having just come from Jamaica, that that was the place for me.
I spent 3 years here. These are still the best 3 years of my life.
One of the fondest memories that I had was being here at 1, 2 in the morning. You're leaving at around 3 a.m., but it didn't matter because you were doing what you loved.
My fondest memory at the university was the day I graduated. Dr. G. Raymond Chang, our previous chancellor, was handing it off to me. I remember when I got up to that stage, I whispered over to him, "I'm Jamaican as well. I'm so proud to have you as my chancellor." And we giggled.
Interaction with meeting students from all over the world, interaction with my instructors of the day.
My fondest memory was getting a husband.
The warmth, the camaraderie, the buildings were so friendly.
During my 8 years as president of the university, I officiated at well over 50 convocations. My fondest memory really was to see the students coming across the stage, to see their families excited with them, and to see so many of the students who are graduating be the first in their family to get a degree.
And it's all true. Yes, thank you. It's not fluff.
Please welcome the Provost and Vice President Academic, Jennifer Simpson.
Good evening. I'm really glad to conclude our celebrations here. My name's Jennifer Simpson, and it's my first convocation ceremony as well at Toronto Metropolitan University. I got here in July 2021. Again, congratulations. You've arrived here at this day, at this celebration, and at this accomplishment. Congratulations to all of you. As we bring today's convocation ceremony to a close, I'll ask us to reflect on a few of the sacrifices and successes that have led to this moment. You can take a minute to consider the challenges that you have overcome. Endless study sessions and all-nighters dedicated to finishing a project or to getting through exams. Extracurricular and other activities to balance with a demanding academic schedule. And finally, all of these challenges on top of a global pandemic that pushed and challenged you in unimaginable ways. And also incredible things that you gained along the way. Cherished memories at varsity games and other campus events to reminisce about with lifelong friends. And hopefully an appetite for learning to fuel your growth in the years ahead. Every day you persevered, asked tough questions, challenged the status quo, and triumphed. This is a day of well-deserved celebration for you and your families. I can also say that you're standing at the beginning, all of you, of your own next chapter. And I think you can count on ahead moments of excitement and also frustration and doubt. We hope that when you encounter those, you reach out to us. I think about a moment following my own graduation or work as an undergraduate, and about a year after I finished, I was really struggling with what to do next. Apply to graduate school, look for a job. And at that moment, I was a little nervous about it, but I decided I'm going to talk to a professor. And it was a year later, I hadn't been in touch, but the first thing I noticed was he was so glad to hear from me. And the words he told me then, more than 30 years ago, I remember now. And what he said was, "Whenever you can, I hope you follow your heart." And those are good words. As we were encouraged by Vinny to think about what success means for us, we hope that all of you follow your heart, trust yourselves, and also that when it makes sense to reach out and ask for support, whether from a professor or family or friends. You carry with you what you need, and we also know you have relationships of support here at Toronto Metropolitan University, and we hope you count on both as you move forward. I hope you can continue to ask questions, to keep learning, and to stay open. I'll also offer a special thank you to all of the family members and friends who have helped you along the way. Your support has been so important to this celebration today, so thank you to all of the family and friends. To our graduates, good luck and congratulations. We want to reinforce one very important thing. By completing your journey here, you will always be a part of the Toronto Metropolitan University family, an ever-growing group of passionate people doing remarkable work in every corner of the world. Good luck with all of your future endeavors. I look forward to what each of you will contribute to our shared future. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Simpson. I'd like to thank all of the volunteers and faculty here today who've helped to make this ceremony a wonderful experience for all of us. Graduates and guests, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university. I hope you continue to enjoy this very special day. First, if you can, please rise and join Carrie Weeb, the director in the Dean's office, in the singing of our national anthem. Following the anthem, please remain standing until all of the graduates have left the arena. Thank you for celebrating with us today.